It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So The Weeknd has done a new interview for GQ where he talks about sober light lifestyle, and he said, I like sober light. He said that he uses marijuana and he will occasionally drink. He said he's not a heavy drinker as much as he used to be. The romance of drinking isn't there. And then he also said that drugs were a crutch before. He said it was me thinking that I needed it and not doing the work to figure out how not to need it. And I spent the last few years realizing that and thanking God that I don't need it, because for a lot of people it's hard to shake it, but I knew I didn't want it. When it came to the Grammys, he said that he will no longer submit his music for Grammys consideration in the future, which he said before. He said since he's arrived at a place in his life where he never wants to know the real life story of how an album of that stature could ever be shut out by such an institution. He said, I have no interest. Everyone's like, no, just do better next time. I will do better, but not for you. I'm going to do better for me.
So sober light is just a little bit of weed and a little bit of drink every now and then?
Yeah, occasionally drinking.
Okay, so that's just called moderate weed
in moderation
use.
Yeah,
it's moderation. Sober, it's not nothing sober about it.
Now, he also said he would love to work with Kanye again. He said especially on production. And after that interview, Mike Dean did share a screenshot of his recent calls on Instagram, which shows that he was talking to The Weeknd multiple times. And he said, if I don't answer, you see why, #Donda. And Kanye also shared that screenshot on Instagram. He also talked about Tyler, the Creator. He said he has mad love for Tyler, the Creator, and what he's doing right now. He said, Tyler is funny, man. I remember he came to one of my performances. I think it was a festival performance, and he was very vocal about how Starboy was his favorite song at the time. You can tell he's waiting for the song. He said, I could see him as soon as the song happened. He said, cool, thanks, and peaced out. All right, he also is releasing a new single on Friday called Take My Breath. Now, it was an Olympics promo for the Team USA Women's Track and Field team. He posted this clip on Twitter, and he captioned 8/6/21 new single, and here's what it sounds like.
Take my breath! Another epic battle!
We definitely put on a show.
A world record's gone again! First woman ever under 52 seconds. It's all a thing, man!
I'm not really scared to do anything. Just go out there and give it my all so I could finish number one.
So that song, that real song, is going to come out on Friday, that full song.
Okay.
All right. Now, The Chi has been renewed for season 5 by Showtime. And the finale was just on Sunday. I am so behind on that. I just started trying to catch up on the season last week.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm about 2 seasons
I didn't check out. I just got lost after season 2 and haven't returned. I'll catch up one day.
I saw the last season, and so this season that's on now, I have to catch up on it. But yes, it's been renewed for a season 5, so congratulations to them. Mm-hmm. All right, Frank Ocean is going to be headlining Coachella 2023. We're already talking about that. It's not even 2022 yet. I had to think about that for a second.
Well, they're not doing a Coachella this year, are they?
Well, this year is 2021.
Yeah, but are they doing it this year?
They said Coachella is going to return next year in 2022 in April.
Okay.
So, yes, it would have already happened this year. So, But the fact that they're skipping over 2022 and already on to 2023, I mean, I can't even think that far ahead right now. But, yes, so he's already headlining that. All right, Big Sean says his chiropractor actually helped him grow 2 inches. He went on his Instagram stories, actually this morning, and he shared a video. He said he's just as tall as somebody who's 5'10".
Trying to hate on me like I'm 5'6". 5'10". Nah, for real, I probably grew like a couple inches.
He said that he was going to the chiropractor for a year straight, twice a week. And he said now his spine is straight. That's how he actually grew 2 more inches.
If I see Big Sean and he's 5'10", I'm gonna think he went to Dr. Miami. Ain't no way in hell. How the hell you get tall?
No, I'm not gonna lie. Yoga and things like that can make you taller. Like it stretches you out.
2 inches?
5'10", Big Sean only like 5'6".
Like, no
but
way
what if he had
5'10".
bad posture? Now his spine is straightened out.
No way.
Maybe.
2
2 inches isn't a whole lot.
You said
crazy.
5'6" to 5'10".
5'10".
That's not 2 inches.
No, he was 5'8".
inches.
He's 5'8".
Big Sean ain't no 5'8".
Yo,
No, he said he was 5'8" already.
I didn't stood next to Big Sean so many times.
Just
Big Sean
Google
ain't no
it. He's 5'8".
Man, I say I'm 5'8".
Well, we know that's not true.
Exactly. And I stand right next to Big Sean. Big Sean ain't no damn 5'8". Big Sean about 5'6".
He's definitely not 5'10".
Why do y'all sound like haters?
It's not hate. It's just common sense.
You know the man don't know how tall he is?
He's not 5'10".
He's not no 5'8".
He's not 5'10".
No, he's 5'8". Now he's 5'10".
He's not 5'8".
He's not 5'10".
You think it's maybe his hair?
No.
I like how y'all without no hair got some things to say
No, Big
about
Sean
a
is
man
not
growing 2
5'8".
inches.
I've been
He's not
seeing-
5'10". They said he's
we know
5'10".
Big Sean how long? At least
He's not
a decade
damn
or better.
5'10".
No.
I'm 6 foot. He's
Imagine
not
if that 2 inches
You
could
ain't no
work
6
on your
feet.
I'm 6
spine.
foot.
Where else you could try that? All right, now Matt Damon says he never used the F slur after an interview that he did. Now, he did an interview. This is really confusing to me, okay? So it was the Sunday Times of London, and he said that he basically, in the Times, said he made a joke months ago, and his daughter had a very long, beautiful response about how that word is dangerous. And he said, he told his daughter, I retire the F slur. He said his daughter had left the table. He said, come on, that's a joke. I say it in the movie Stuck on You. She went to her room and wrote a very long, beautiful thing on how that word is dangerous. And that's when he said, I retire the F slur. He said, I understood. So now he's saying that during a recent interview, I recall the discussion I had with my daughter where I attempted to contextualize for her the progress that has been made, though by no means completed, since I was growing up in Boston and as a child heard the F, slur used on the street before I knew what it even referred to. I explained that that word was used constantly and casually and was even a line of dialogue in a movie of mine as recently as 2003. She, in turn, expressed incredulity that there could have been a time where that word was used unthinkingly, and that's when she went back. And so he was saying he never called anybody that slur in his personal life.
He just
His
used it
conversation with
in
his
private.
daughter was not a personal awakening. He said, I do not use slurs of any kind. I've learned that eradicating prejudice requires active movement towards justice rather than finding passive comfort in imagining myself one of the good guys.
I respect the honesty, but there's absolutely no reason to volunteer that information
Yeah, why
in
give a
2021.
statement about you not using the F word anymore? Don't that sound wild?
I'm all about living.
Well, in the original interview, he said that he'd said it to her because it was a quote from a movie, Stuck on You.
But
that
what's
he
the
was
point
in.
of him sharing that information with that interview?
Especially if that
maybe
word
he
is so
was-
hurtful.
I'm all about living your truth, but live your truth in the house.
Because think about
people
it,
love
in
to take your
movies-
truth out of context.
In movies, like I was watching, what was I watching the other day? The Departed, and watching Jack Nicholson use the N-word all throughout it. And then, in movies like that, they might have used it because that's what had been used in Boston at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking about in a movie how it was used back in 2003. And he was telling his daughter that. He was saying he never used it in his personal life. But it just was confusing to understand. So now,
he can't perform in any more festivals now.
You can't use the word in movies no more?
Yes, you can. It's acting.
That's what I would think, right?
You can. It's acting.
some people, maybe he doesn't
And what
even
about
want to do
period
that
pieces?
anymore.
What about period pieces?
You
when,
have to be able to.
Yes.
It's acting.
When you're on your period?
You know what?
All right, well, that is your rumor
Can't even
report.
have serious conversations anymore. You know what I mean? But we the problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know?
Well, who you giving that donkey to?
Well, after the hour, we need to give the donkey of the day to some New York lawmakers because they passed the law that I don't know if people are paying attention to, but I hope this doesn't become a trend across the country. We'll talk about it.
All right, we'll get into that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.